This is the Object 261. This is a Russian Tier 10 SPG. The map is Erlenberg. And I'm going to get 1,700 damage in this game and 3,000 stun damage in this game. So 3,000 stun damage is really good. 1,700 damage is kind of my average. But I'm playing with a different strategy. Now I no longer go for the low hit point tanks. I'm going for the tanks that have more hit points. And I am going for weak armored tanks. Normally I would go for heavily armored tanks like a Mouse or a Conqueror, because if you go after a weakly armored tank, I've done 1,000 damage shots on a lot of vehicles last weekend. Normally I line up to go up against the heavy tanks, but lately I've been going to line up against the medium tanks. So I've been making some changes, and my average damage is definitely going up. It's going to help me get the Mark of Excellence on all of my SPGs. I think this weekend I got it on the Conqueror gun carrier, and a lot of the vehicles are getting close to getting the first gun mark. Very easy to get the first Mark of Excellence. Not difficult at all. And even the second one I think is pretty easy. The third one I haven't been trying yet with any of my vehicles, so I'll let you know once I get there. It takes like 50,000 battles to get 3 marks of excellence on all of your tanks. It takes a long time. So I'm advising the SPGs to head west. Let's see what this is. That's a Super Conqueror. He shall be super conquered with this shot. Obviously that was a blind shot. You can see we got a little arty party going on over here. He's concentrating very closely. So they did take my advice, and they are heading to the west. Sometimes, I remember there was a game where we all went west, and then we had to turn around and all go back east again. Those types of things can happen. WZ, Unicum, all the way in the back, using his armor wisely. You want to be an Unicum, that's what you do. It's not called camping, it's called playing smart. Okay, that was 152 damage on the WZ, but I also got around over 1,000 stun damage on that WZ, which is going to help me get high stun damage in this game. This looks like a VK. This is a Poop Wagon 7B. So I only did 65 damage. If you watch, I don't know if I have any replays that show it. There's games where you get 50 damage per shot if you go up against really strongly armored vehicles, and it really hurts. Back in the old days with Artie, I would do so well. You can't really gauge a current Artie player with a past Artie player, because Artie used to do so much damage. And when I first started, there would be 5 on every team. I even saw games with 6 per team. Because it aimed fast, it reloaded fast, did a lot of damage, so people loved playing SPG. So I'm up to 680 damage reported in-game and 344 assistance damage. That was 140 on the FV215B183. So I think we did the right thing for the SPGs to move to the west side. I wish that the Conqueror would move more. All it means is that he's going to be first one to be taken out of the game when the enemy crosses over here. Okay, Smoking Steaks, you're next. Did I say Smoking Steaks or Smoking Snakes? He's Smoking Snakes. And of course we know that Smoking Snakes is a euphemism. It's hard for me to read the display because it is a laptop display and everything is written so small. Oh, Tanks Mouse is in the game. That was 290 on the Object 140 BB. And as you know, if it says BB, he's a great player. So BBs are rental tanks from Dynasty Wars. This must have been during the Dynasty Wars event. If I could only remember what, I guess it was Dynasty Wars was EXP. You had to earn EXP for your team, but I really don't remember how it worked. Dynasty Wars 2020. What do you think is going to happen? The score is 9-6. I'm up to 1,400 damage reported in game. Look at that wandering aim circle. Not a bug. It's a feature. You know, with this vehicle, you just fire. You don't have to aim all the way. It aims so fast. Look how small that circle is. I am driving my vehicle forward because I'm trying to get closer to the enemy while I'm reloading. You can see that I am moving on the mini-map. Okay, it looks like I stopped moving. Okay, let's nail that. Okay, let's not nail that guy. Let's see if we can hit the Isa. Oh, yeah, he got it big time. Took 242 damage. Because, you know, SPG's overpowered and it needs to be nerfed. There he is. It's very tense. I completed a mission. All I got to do is be top player by EXP, and I win. Oh, no, this is with honors. I'll get it someday. Once I get it with honors, I've completed every SPG with honors for the first campaign. Score is 12-6. So, did I just fire that shot? I must have fired that shot. I'm probably not going to get any more damage in the game based on the in-game reporting says 1685. I do check after every game. Want to make sure you've got the most accurate information. Tank's Mouse was destroyed by my allied SPG. Okay, look at that sneaky Super Conqueror. I didn't see him there. Oh, I don't know if I stunned him or not. I'm going to guess that I didn't. Must have missed my shot. That's too bad. That's it. Out of the game. He was actually taken out by an Object 260. I got 1,700 damage in this game, 3,000 stun damage. In order to get the gun marks, that will actually advance you towards the gun marks, but in general, if you measure by damage, you need a little bit more damage in order to get your marks of excellence. You have to get over 2,000 with this vehicle. Okay, if you have any questions or comments, please post below. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch and subscribe to my YouTube channels. I got an SPG specific channel. If you don't know where it is, you'll find it linked off of my main channel. It's called Watt SPG, where you can see amazing commentary every day from me. Nothing satirical. If you have any questions or comments, please post